Yes, this video is directly to my people from Africa. Yes, I saw a video of a Congolese woman talking down on Black Americans. I saw a video of an African woman talking trash to people who paved the way for you. Do you know how many fights do these people fought for you? Just for you to be where you are today. You understand? Do you know how they marched years back just to be free, and even for us to be free? Yeah, I saw a video of an African saying that why is it that people from Africa, and when they come to America, they easily make it. They make it more than the Black Americans. Someone should answer her. Like, come on. You are from Congo. You are from Congo, and a lot is going on in Congo. If you know that you can actually make it, why did you not stay in your homeland and make it? What is the competition all about? What is the insult all about? I can't get these things right. What is all this competition all about? Let me tell you, yes, we know that Black Americans, yes, their root is from Africa, right? For those of them that will accept, their root is from Africa. But this is their land. This is where they belong. They are from America. You can't come to people's land and be competing with them. You can't come to someone's place and be fighting them. Stop saying all this trash on social media. You Africans, you are doing the most with all this, your careers and everything. Who are you feeding? Are you feeding anyone? Are you feeding any of your friends? Are you even helping these Black Americans? Are you the one helping them? Are you the one taking care of their kids? Are you the one paying their mortgages? Black Americans are very intelligent people, just so you know. If you have ever been with them in class, you will know what I'm talking about. They are not loud. They are just not loud. Why are you Africans that loud when you come to the US? You become a doctor, you become a big deal. You become a lawyer, you become a problem. Do you know how many Black Americans that are doctors that we don't even talk about? The noise is just too much. You guys should be calming down. Be calming down. It's no longer funny from the things we see on social media. Anyway, I really want this video to be very short. It just got me like, what should I even say? Like, it wasn't funny when I saw that video. Why is it that? Is it a competition? Do what you want to do. Go to the higher school. Who cares about your career? Who cares about your education? Who cares about it? Anyway, guys, I'm your Edo Queen. All right, what do you think? Comment what you think, and I see you on my next post.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Polito Realities. Lately, I have noticed something that I don't feel like I'm the only person who has noticed what is going on with the Black Americans. And also there has been a shift happening in how Black Americans are speaking, not just online but also in real life. This isn't about political parties or elections. This is about political life. It's about what happens when policies, immigration decisions, and public narratives start affecting everyday interactions between different communities. A lot of people want to pretend that this conversation is coming from nowhere, but it is not. It is coming from a place where many Black Americans feel like respect is being assumed instead of practiced. And whether the disrespect is coming from the Somalis or the Latinos or any other group sharing the same space, the message is simple and clear. Respect me, I respect you, and respect is not optional. If you are new here, just take a minute and subscribe, like, and share today's video. I have a few reaction clips with me. Let's watch those clips and see how the Black Americans are reacting of being disrespected by other communities for a long time. Stay tuned.
Some people got to understand, their respect goes both ways. Not just one-sided. I respect you and you disrespect me. I respect you, you respect me. Equal opportunity. Fair play. We both valuing one another, and that's how it should be. If anybody showing you disrespect on top of your respect, they don't respect you at all, in no form or fashion. They not listening to nothing you say. They just trying to get their point across. They can hear you all day long, but that don't mean they listening. Yeah. They just want to override your conversation, belittle whatever thought process you might have, and make sure you the one that apologize for that. Respect goes both ways. It should always go both ways. No more conversation. If you respecting someone in that conversation and they disrespecting you in that conversation, you should be strong enough mentally now to know that this conversation ain't going nowhere because I'm getting disrespected. Silence until I'm respected. Facts. I appreciate everybody that got this far, my message. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Hey, I know this is going to get a lot of hate and I might lose followers over it, but I don't give a damn. I'm going to say what has to be said. I've seen a lot of people recently on my For You page, especially Latinos, saying, why is the black community not speaking up about what's going on around immigration? Why are black people not supporting the Latino community? This, and that. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think that the Latino community deserves the support of the black community. And the reason why is because the black community didn't vote for this guy. The Latino community did. We, the Latino community, and I'm speaking about all of us, are the reason we are in this shithole that we are in. Because over 48% of Latinos voted for Donald Trump. It wasn't black people who put Donald Trump in the White House. It was Latinos who put him in the White House. So now that we're getting screwed over by this guy, I'm sorry, but we have to first take some personal accountability and look at our uncles and aunts and brothers and sisters and friends who are Latino and voted for this guy. And before we expect other communities to come and save us, we need to start educating our own community because we are now seeing the consequences of our own actions. And yes, I would love to have the support, of other communities and be all united in this front. But I also understand the frustration black people have because, like I said, they saw what was coming. They didn't vote for this. Look at the numbers. I'm not making it up. It was Latinos who put this guy in the White House. It wasn't black people. It was us. And so before we expect other communities to come and save us and do all the work, we need to first recognize that we fucked up. Not me, because I didn't vote for him, but many of us did. That's the sad reality. But anyway, hurts? Yeah, but it's the truth. Let me know what you think. And as always, it had to be said, and it was said.
This message is for those in the Somali community. I don't know if you got the memo. I don't know if it arrived yet. But in rushing to get this memo to you, this message, because we had the feeling that you had this expectation that you wanted us to fulfill. And we sent in this memo, we simply said, hell no. Now, in rushing this memo, getting you this message, we left something very important out. And I apologize. I'm sorry. You can blame me. But what we left out is you are starting to notice that black Americans are no longer saying African Americans, or you're hearing it less. It's because we have done so much work here. We fought corruption here. We fought the Ku Klux Klan here. We fought the government here. We built the infrastructure. We fight the red line through real estate to keep us in the fucking ghetto. We did a lot of stuff. And the stuff that we did and the work that we put in, it makes no sense to say that we're from somewhere else. Especially when that somewhere else doesn't even want us. And to make it worse, when you're over here in our backyard, you don't even want us in your community. So that being said, we don't say African American, or I don't. Let me speak for myself. I don't say African American. I say Black Native American. And that's not to take away from the work that everybody else does with like my ancestors, not to disrespect anybody, but we're here today and we had to fight to be here. And my people is not going to fight and die here to raise their children here to turn around and say that they're from somewhere else. No, that doesn't work, especially when you let us know that we're not welcome in your community. So again, I apologize. That I also wanted to put that in the first memo, but again, we had to rush to get it out to you because you thought we were coming to your rescue. So you're on your own, but you'll be all right. You'll definitely be all right. I know the struggle is real, but it's nothing like what we had to go through.
So on this episode of Unpopular Military Opinions that I know I shouldn't talk about, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about it anyway. But just because we're in the military does not give you the right to talk to people like you ain't got no fucking sense. Like, just because of the rank that you wear or the billet that you hold does not give you the right to disrespect anybody. And I say that because there's way too many of y'all saying that you want respect or you demand respect, but you're not willing to give that exact same respect. Like, just because you've been in for a certain amount of time or you hold some type of rank or billet does not give you the right to talk to people like you're fucking stupid. And to be honest, that is the main reason why a lot of y'all struggle when y'all get out of the military. Because you're so used to talking to people like you're fucking stupid that it just catches you off guard when somebody says something back to you. And I will say this, people live and die by respect and have no problem taking it to a place that you have never been to or do not feel comfortable in the moment that they feel disrespected. And like I said, it goes without saying, treat people the way you would want to be treated and talk to them like you got some sense.
Latinos in the United States have not earned the support of black people for us to be demanding, oh yeah, why aren't they coming out to protest with us? Why aren't they engaging in activism with us? Because we haven't earned it at all, in the slightest. Or did you guys forget that 46% of all eligible Latino voters voted for Donald Trump in the 2024 presidential election? Or how about the fact that racism, anti-blackness, colorism, all of these things are still very much pervasive in our communities? Bro, Latinos haven't even reconciled with the fact that they can't use the N-word unless they're also black themselves, because Afro-Latinos exist. Oh, and if we're talking about Miami, oof, you'll see the whitest MAGA Latinos be like, bro, but I grew up in the hood. I grew up around black people in Overtown or in Liberty City. I could say it, bro. No one's going to stop me from saying it. It's my right. I'm not racist. I have a black friend. We haven't even gotten over that. And we want black people to go to protest with us, to engage in activism with us, putting their lives, their freedom, their bodies on the line? No. I completely understand any black person that wants to just disengage, disregard us. I get it, guys. I really, really do. And we, as Latinos, as a collective, should not be harboring resentment against black people, criticizing them, getting angry at them, questioning them. No. No. Because we've earned this. They are completely justified in feeling the way they feel and doing what they're doing. Now, I would like to give a message to the black folks watching this video. You are completely justified in your feelings and in doing what you're doing, and I respect it. But please remember that black folks are also being affected by this persecution of undocumented migrants. And I feel like that's not talked about enough either. Here, Miami, Florida is the best example. Haitians, Jamaicans, Bahamians, Afro-Cubans, Afro-Hondurans, Garifunas, black people from all over Latin America and all over the world, Africans, just so many black people that are also undocumented that are really being affected by the persecution of this administration. And of course, much like any other entity in space, black folks in immigration detention centers, in the immigration system, are treated worse than their white, Latino, Asian counterparts. So it's really important to acknowledge that and just let you guys know. But yeah, Latinos, we need to tighten up. If you guys want the support of the black community, then earn it. Demonstrate that we can solve these issues of racism in our own communities, and please stop saying the N-word. If you're not black, don't say the N-word. It's really simple, actually.
Listen, baby, you gotta start treating people how they treat you. Fuck all that trying to be nice shit. No, we're gonna start treating people how they treat us. You treat me bad, bitch, I'm killing you with kindness, ho.
You're not gonna move. You are blocking that street.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck?
I don't give a fuck.
That's why
You have to move on.
You have to
I'm
move.
not moving this.
See? Everybody.
I don't care. I'm citizen. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care if you're a citizen or not. It's not about citizen. You're blocking that street.
Go back to your country.
My country, where you from?
Yes.
Where you from?
I'm American.
You're American.
American citizen, of course.
You're why?
I'm born in here. I'm born here.
So what?
I'm born here.
Don't be ignorant. American
I am here.
is the whole continent. Move. Come on.
No.
She's going to get
I have to go
Brother.
to her.
They got places to go.
I don't care. Go to the street.
You see? That's why people they got this.
born here.
Because you are it too.
I'm born here. I'm
And
United States citizen.
because you're born
I
here,
am not Mexican like you.
I'm proud of being Mexican.
I'm
proud.
You're Somali. You are Mexican. I'm Somali.
Yeah, I'm Mexican.
Me too. I'm Somali.
I'm Mexican, but I respect the rules in this country.
Me too.
You're not.
I respect.
back up a little bit so
I
she can get
No, I'm not gonna back.
Okay, I can then.
I'm not. I'm not, brother.
So you're blocking here, you know, and she's
See?
blocking over here.
You guys, she start all this.
I understand, but,
Yeah,
you know,
but
if you
now-
block here and she
now-
block here.
now she
what
gotta
would be the
move.
solution? Would be the
It's
solution.
not- no.
She's a woman, you don't have to. You know, please.
Nah, it's about respect. It's not about woman or
I know,
man.
just move it. Just move a little bit and back it.
No,
It's not something about you.
no, but
It's not gonna help you, both of you. You know? And it's stuck here.
so what? No, my friend. I start to explain her. The sign over there says it was full, so it was no more space for parking.
Let us agree that respect is earned and respect is not optional. Let's take the case of the Black Americans. These people have always fought for the rights the people are enjoying nowadays. And when one group or a group of communities come attacking them and disrespecting them, then we don't understand if these people should remain quiet or, respond to them. And when people hear about politics, they always assume these are elections and politicians arguing on TVs and social media. And right now, many Black Americans feel the impact of immigration policies and media framing in everyday interactions, not when it was seen on televisions. When neighborhoods, institutions, and public conversations shift without their concerns being taken seriously, frustrations begin to build. The tension people are seeing today is not about hatred towards one group of community. It's about the patterns we have seen. It's about who is constantly protected in the public eye and who is constantly asked to explain or remain silent. When some communities are framed as vulnerable and others framed as problematic, then respect begins to feel uneven, and people are noticing that imbalance. The Somalis and the Latino communities are part of today's big conversation, not because we see them as enemies, but because they are the participants in the same shared spaces shaped by the policies and also perception. Coexistence has never been the problem. The problem actually arises when respect is assumed instead of practiced, and when Black voices feel sidelined in discussions that directly affect their lives. What is happening now is pushback, not rejection. Black communities are drawing clear boundaries and saying that respect is a requirement. Respect is not a favor. This isn't about division, it's about dignity. And this conversation is not going away because when respect breaks down, silence stops being an option. You have been watching Polito Realities. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, be grounded.